Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for another video. I want to show you a couple ideas. It's with taking a couple pieces of paper, and I started with this one. Let me explain, because it turned into multiple things. So I started with 3 sheets of paper, and depending on when you fold those 3 sheets of paper together, you can fold them and have multiple pockets. And then you can tuck all kinds of great things in them. So I started with this one, and on one side I folded them all in half. I'm going to show you how to do it. But anyway, so on this one I ended up having a pocket here, a big pocket in the middle, and I wanted it to look different on each side. So on this side I made the little punch out here. On the other side I made it here, so it doesn't look like it's in the same place. And then I have one pocket here, and then I decorated it, and I thought, wow, that's really cute, and added some stamping and some stickers and some ribbon. And then I thought, well, let me try it with paper, colored paper. And this was given to me this week from someone at my church. And it's just bright colored paper, all different wonderful colors, and it's smaller. So I got out 3 sheets of paper, and I ended up with this. And I thought I was doing it the same way, but depending on how many times you fold it, I forgot to glue that down very good. It's washi tape. Great way to use washi tape. Depending on how many folds you make, I thought I was going to have 3 pockets like I did here. But what I ended up doing is I only folded 2 of them down instead of 3 of them down on the one side. And so what I ended up having is, it looks the same, 1 pocket here and 1 pocket here. But because I only folded 2 and not 3, I ended up with 2 pockets. 2 big pockets, and I'm like, oh, I like that even better. So there's 4 pockets with this one. So then I thought, wow, if I can do it that way, let me try something else. So I got out the big music paper, and I have a big pocket here, and I did 3 pockets on this side, and I made the punch in the same area. I layered the pockets. Oops, I'm hitting the camera. And I decided, you know, I don't really like this. It's too big. But I could cut it in half and have 2 small ones. And so I thought I was going to do that. So then I thought, or I could make them into tags with pockets. Tags with pockets. So I could have this in tag, and I haven't done it because I was actually going to do it maybe with you, I don't know, but then couldn't stop. You know, you get on a roll and you just keep going. So I took 3 pieces of paper that were from a Wildcat book, and I did the thing. I did the big one, and then I said I cut it in half, and they were bigger sheets of paper. And so then I turned them into tags and decorated them. So I have 1 pocket here, same concept. 1 pocket here and 1 pocket here. And then just trimmed it, decorated it, made it into a tag. This is the other side of that. Kind of goes like this. Can you see now? The brown, the green, there was a white strip book page here. You can kind of see where it was 1 piece of paper, and I cut it in half, and so the pockets are in the same place on both sides, and pockets are in the same place, and then the actual side of the tag is a pocket as well, right there. So you still have 3 pockets, and I just decorated it with stickers, washi tape. So the same concept makes you either these cute little pockets, book page pockets, both sides, fun to decorate, or pocket tags. And it's all the same process. So I want to show you how I did it. and then you can make your own. I may not spend a lot of time decorating them because I'm sure you know how to decorate, but I want to show you the way I got 2 different things out of these, or 3 different things out of these. First thing you need is 3 pieces of paper. So you take 3 pieces of paper. This is how I did this one, the first one. I'll see if I can mimic what I did the first time. So the first time, I just took the paper and I folded it in half. There we go. Fold it in half. And then you have 6 pieces. That's where you decide how many pockets you're going to get. But what I did was I took 3 pieces and I just folded them right into the middle. And I thought, ooh, that'd make it sturdy. So then I was going to have 1 pocket here. And then I'd have a middle pocket. And on the other side, I would just take 1 piece. And I could do it either part of the way up or halfway. I wanted it to make it a little higher. So I didn't fold it completely in half. I made it like that. And then by doing it this way, I have 1 pocket. Then you have your big middle pocket and your little pocket on the side. And then you glue it. So let me just do that. Let's go ahead. So again, fold it in half, and then I took 3 pieces. This is where I messed it up, or actually made it better, and I'll do it with the colored paper too. So I want to take these 3 pieces and fold them in half, and I want to go ahead and glue that down. Scotch Create glue stick, best glue stick in the world. I can't believe it holds like it does, but it does. And then I just fold this right in half. Okay, so now I have my first pocket, and I'm going to glue the sides here. A little bit on this side, a little bit on this side, and I push down on my ends, and I have my first pocket. Now, it would have been better. I did ink around the edges, and I should do that before I do this, or right now. Let me do that, especially with the book pages, because it's hard to make them stand out. So let me just go ahead, and you can see what a difference inking the edges are, and it's okay if it's not perfect. Matter of fact, if a lot of my stuff isn't perfect, but it's the process, and I'm learning, and I'm getting to share it with people, and I absolutely love that. So I'll kind of bend this over a little bit while I do that pocket. Okay, there you go. There we go. All right, so that's drying. And then we flip over the other side. And I want to go ahead and ink it. I want to ink it right now before doing more gluing. Do the edges. I also thought, and tell me what you think, but I was thinking these would even work as belly bands. For those of you that know what belly bands are in your journals, it could be like a loaded belly band, you know, where you have multiple. Glue it down and have another tuck even. So, anyway. Let me show you here. So we already glued this side, and now I still have 3 pieces of paper. We want to make the middle. This is where I inked, but you're not going to see that. I was doing some stamping, so this is actually, you won't even see it. It's going to be in the middle, but that's where I was stamping the green on this one, and I was trying to clean my stamp. So, see, you can rescue any paper, right? That's, I think, part of junk drawing. All right, so this piece here, I want to make sure it stays down, so I'm going to add a little ink. I hope I'm in the camera. Help me to be in the camera. Sorry, y'all. So I just put that down, and we're doing this. This is what we're doing now. We already did the middle, and we did the 3 fold on this side. Now we're doing this side. And we'll put a little bit over here. a little bit right here. Fold it over, and I have 3 pockets, and then you decorate. And what I did was I didn't want my pocket to look like it was the same pocket, even though it is, so I put my punch in a different location. So I just use the circle punch, and I find a spot in this middle pocket here, and you can kind of see where you're doing it, and punch that out. See? I should probably ink that. And then I went up on this side here and did the same thing and punched that out. So I can ink it so you can see where that is. When you decorate it, it really won't matter. You'll be able to see. I don't know if you can see this very good at all. So this was the first one, and then you decorate. Add your stickers, add your stamps, add your washi tape, whatever. And I was happy. I was very happy I had 3. And I said, oh, I just want to do it with colored paper. I got 4 pockets on this one. So I'm not going to decorate this because you understand how to stamp and where to put stickers and everything. But that's how I did the first one. And then I made a wonderful mistake. Instead of doing 3, I only folded 2 pieces of the first side, which ended up giving me 2 big pockets. And you could really tell the difference with the colored. So I've got 3 colored pieces of paper here. Let me see what I want to do. And you put the 3 together. You want your pretty paper on the outside, especially if you're using other paper like I did on these. I wanted my pretty paper where you could see it. So you take 3 sheets. This time we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna show you what I did different. Take the same 3 sheets of paper, doing a different color this time. Oh, maybe I should flop this around so they look different. I want my pink on the bottom. Okay. I didn't want the bottom color to be the same. So you fold them in half. You can use your bone folder if you want to. If you want the precise. You don't really have to. Now here's where I made my, oops, got glue on my mat. Alright, so you take your 3 sheets, and instead of me taking all 3 and folding them in half, which is what I did on this one, I folded 3 pieces of paper. I only folded 2 pieces of paper because I didn't want to see the white. I think that's what happened. I didn't want to see the white. So I took these 2 and I folded them in half right to the middle. You can actually even pull the middle piece out if you want to, which I found to be easier when I first started doing this. I'm like, because I can put it back in. I want it to be as even as I can. And then I put a little glue here to hold it down. If you want, you can put a little glue on both of them so that they stick together. There we go. And then I'm going to put this back inside here. And before I do that, before I go on, what I think I'll do is go ahead and ink, listen to me. I'm not inking, I'm gluing. Glue my little sides on this side, and then I have 1 pocket right here, and I have middle pockets. Now on this side, what I did was I folded, flip it over, I folded 1, like a little bit. That's what I think I did. Yeah, I only folded 1. I didn't fold 3. Folded 1. I'll go ahead and glue that. And this one, with this colored paper, you didn't really need to do the stamping and all the stickers. All I used was washi tape. And I loved it. I loved how it turned out. And that's what I think I'll do on this one. But you can get creative and do a lot with it. It's so simple. And all you need is paper. 3 pieces of paper. And so I made this one bigger and this one smaller on that side. And then what ends up happening is I have a pocket here, and then I have to glue the insides, and I'll have 2 pockets. But before I glue them, I want to go ahead and punch where I want them. So I'm going to do a punch. Let me see. Here. See, you can see the teal. And on this side, did I do the punch there? Yeah, you could see the white on one side. This side, you see the color. On this side, you do see the white. I was thinking, how did I do that? So on this side, I want my punch to be in a different place. Okay. So you actually get 2 big pockets. All right, so this is glued down. Now I need to glue right here. If you don't want to use glue and you have the double-sided tape, I just got this and I haven't used it. I want to try it. You can use that if you have the double-sided tape. And fold that down. That stuff's pretty cool. I wouldn't use that a lot because of, I don't remember what it cost. I do love it though. Now I need a little bit. Should be a great way to get a bunch done fast. Now I need a few little pieces there, and there you have it. Wow, that's pretty neat. It's Scotch Extra Strength double-sided tape on a roller. I love it. So then I ended up, and I didn't realize I had made the wonderful mistake I had made. I thought I was going to have the 3 pockets like we did here, and I had 4. So I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then what I did is I tried to use the colors of washi tape that I had, like the purple with the purple and the teal with the teal, and I really felt like I didn't need to do much more to it. So I don't know if you have any of these skinny washi tapes that I find are hard to use, because most of the time if I pick washi tape, I pick the really big pretty ones, and these just don't seem that awesome to me sometimes. But then when I was doing this, I'm like, oh, I want to match the colors, and so that's what we did. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take the washi tape, and it does work better if you glue it. I'm not going to glue it right now. I probably should. But all I did was, hopefully it'll stick. Maybe I could just do the edges. How about that? Put a little bit on the edges. That'll help it stay down. And I ripped it off. I think it's cute. I love it. I'm gonna add a little bit of glue in my washi tape just to kind of help keep it from coming up. You can always take your scissors and cut off the edge. Okay. And then here, do I have pink? Could use pink or gold. I do have some pink. Use the pink. It's not the same color pink. Or do I want to use the gold again? Or this has all different colors in it. kind of like that one too. Actually, I think I do want to try this one. It has different colors in it. Ooh, it has pink in it too. Or I could double it. Maybe I want to do that. Decisions, decisions. I have a little glue at the end of my washi tape. I think that'll help it stay. Yeah. I know I can rip it, but I don't want to take no chance. It dries clear, so I'm just adding a little bit of that glue. You could wrap it around, but I might want to do a different color on the other side. All right, so now I've got the green and the pink. Do I have green? I do. It's a different color green. Or maybe I want to bring bring the color from here down here. Or you know what? Since that's a big one, I think I'll use the bigger washi tape. Same concept. I'm using the colors from up here. And you could still add stickers. You could do so much to it. I'll just rip it off. Nah. Gotta tape. Gotta cut it. So don't you think these would be wonderful inside of a tucked in a tuck or a pocket with some other little things added to it? I don't think it needs all the stickers. I just think they're really cute like that with just the washi tape. I feel like if I stamp them, it would just be adding to it. Now I might go back. I'm going to do it with my scissors. I see a little bit of white here, and I don't like it. So I'm going to just take my scissors and trim that little bit of white off that I can see. Because I don't want to see that. Is that the perfectionist? I'm not a perfectionist, so it's... Alright, do I want to add another piece of washi tape? I think I do. I didn't add anything up here to the green. Or maybe I'll add another piece. How about the little teal? The little one. And add it up here on the top of the pink. And then, like I said, if you do a big one and you want to make it into a tag, you could do the same thing. There we go. I like this. All right, I don't feel like gluing them down. I can go back and do that if they start to peel. I love it. I do. I really like it. And that's how I ended up with 4 pockets. Let me show you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's how I ended up with these. And that's how this one only has 3. It only has 1 big pocket because here I folded 3 and on these I only folded 2. That's the difference. You fold the 3 sheets in half and then you could fold 1 and then that's what I did on this one. I'm thinking, oh, I can fold another one. So then I had a pocket here, pocket here, pocket here. No, I still folded 2. This still has 4 pockets. But I didn't like this one. So what I'm actually going to do, because I think this is too big, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to turn it into a tag. Sorry, I bumped the camera. Y'all forgive me, won't you? So then what you do when you've cut it in half, I've already got 1 pocket, 2, 3, and the big one here, 4. All I have to do when I've cut 1 in half, which is what I did on these other tags. Where did they go? These is wherever you cut them, you just have to glue this other side. I'm going to use my double-sided tape. Look at that. That's amazing. I've never used this stuff. I wouldn't use it all the time. It'd be too expensive, I think. But I'm using it tonight. So just a little bit, and then you have, oh, I got to do the big one in the middle. Oh, I already did. Okay, so now I have 4 pockets, and then my double-sided tape. I didn't do very good at. Now these I would decorate, and I have learned, thank you for those of you that commented on my, I was doing terrible at making tags. Someone suggested I take old cards. This isn't even a real card, it's one they send you in the mail trying to sell you a card. And I cut different angles, and then I numbered them because they're different, and that way when I go to use them, whichever number I use, I'll use that number on the other side, so that if I want a steeper edge, or if I want a thinner edge, either way. I think I would want the thinner one with this one because of my pockets. And I just take that. And I cut that side. And I flip it over, and I'm using the same side. You have your tag shape. You have a tag punch. This is a tag punch. You can push it down in there. Yeah. Didn't open it all the way up. Line it up in the middle. And on this, you have to line it up with your, this one I had 3, so I wanted to make sure I lined it up. Well, no, I don't. There you go. I think it's cute. I like it a lot. There's a little more of this. I like the brown. So I fold it in half, stick it through. And this one I would do some stamping and do some stickers or washi tape. Pull it down. And so this is the same. I got all these pockets. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. Didn't punch out a little punch here. Maybe I should. There we go. Not a big one, but a little enough for them to see that it is a. It does have. Yeah. So you can see that there's a pocket there and a pocket there. So if you make a big one and you don't like it, turn it into a tag. And this one, now that I have that hole punch there, I don't like it. I'm just going to come along and straighten it up. So these are what I came up with. I think they're adorable. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you've seen how to make pocket tags and pocket belly bands, or just little loaded pockets that you could stick all kinds of stuff in. I mean, you could even take your little tags and stick them into another, you know. This would not be one I'd stick in there, but you get the idea. That you have the ability to stick whatever you want in all these pockets. These are too big to stick in each other, but you get the idea that they're really pockets. Is that one? Did I glue it down too much? Got really carried away with the glue on that one. Yeah, see, it still fits. This tag is too big, but you get the idea. So I went from 3 pockets to 4 pockets to tags with pockets. some more tags with 3 pockets on this side and 1 on the other. And I would decorate them, but I don't think you guys want to sit here and watch me decorate all of them. I'm going to go ahead and finish making this into a tag though. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will. See how I numbered this 3? That way on the other side, I used the 3. And look, I finally learned, y'all, how to make a tag and it be straight. Appreciate the input from people. I am new at this, but why not learn together? I think that's a good idea. I hope you guys have had a great day, and I hope you feel inspired. I feel so inspired by the different Facebook groups and the YouTube groups. And I just really enjoy making these. You can use whatever you want to. I'm going to use a little bit of this ribbon. Sometimes I measure, sometimes I don't measure. It's okay. Stick it through, fold it, and then open up the hole, run the ribbon through. That way you know how to put the ribbon on if you're a newbie. Most of y'all aren't newbies though. I'm the newbie. I appreciate everybody and the encouragement, especially those that are encouraging. You know, I appreciate it. I do this because I enjoy it and I find it very relaxing. So these need to be decorated. So maybe I'll decorate them and post a picture or something. So thank you for letting me share my little pockets and my pocket tags. I guess that's what you call them. Pockets and pockets and pockets and pocket tags. I don't know. Thank you all. I hope you have a very blessed day. And if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. And I hope that I will see you in another